Good morning, good morning. Hi, you guys. I am in Pittsburgh right now. I'm in my parents' Airbnb, which I don't think I've ever stayed in or showed you guys, so I'll have to give you a tour. I'm here for the holidays, and I thought I would vlog today. It's been a minute since I've vlogged actually on this channel, so it'll be nice. I'll kind of take you guys through my workout. I'm about to go to the gym right now. My mom's gonna drop me off. I'm gonna train, I think, back in glutes today. It's Wednesday, and then I'm gonna do some cardio. And I train at this gym here. It's a really nice gym actually. It's usually pretty like low traffic, like not a lot of people, unlike New York gyms, which is always, they're just always kind of crazier. So I will take you guys with me and then just kind of throughout the day. And you guys are watching this, it's between Christmas and the New Year's. So we're also gonna talk about some New Year's stuff and some exciting announcements coming for this channel and for Smalletics, and some life updates. So let's do it. Okay, phone, keys, wallets, all of the things. Bye, Sus. Where is Sesame? I haven't seen him. Sus? Honey. Huh. Sesame. All right, well, there you are. He's under the bed. All right, we're good. Okay. Here we go. I'm waiting for my mom. She's going to the gym as well, but she goes to a different gym than me in Pittsburgh. Honestly, she goes to this gym that's more like powerlifty, and she's just more of a badass than me at this point. Like, for those of you guys who are like OGs, you've been following for a while, you guys will know that I got my mom into lifting weights like, I want to say like 6 years ago. Oh, she's coming. And now she lifts a lot. She lifts heavy. She reversed her osteoporosis doing petite power, 3 or 4 rounds of it. By the way, speaking of petite power, actually, we have a New Year's session. It's always the dopest session of the year for obvious reasons. And you can enroll. I'll put the link in the description below. And hi, Mom. Let me close the door. But yeah, if you have any interest in learning how to lift weights or getting better at lifting weights, losing some fat in 2022, you know the drill. You guys have been doing this for years, so check it out below. Hello.
Hi.
Do you mind me videotaping?
No.
Okay.
You doing a reel?
No, I'm doing a vlog.
I lost my key though. I lost my car key.
We kind of need that.
I have one. I have my spare, but I thought it was in my coat pocket. And I was like, oh, it isn't here.
I'm sorry.
Well, you should be, because it's all your fault.
So what are you training today, Mom?
I'm gonna do squats on the machine that you were working on the other day.
The Smith?
No, the one where
The hack squat?
The pads are on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna do an extended, a hamstring extension. You know, where you lie down and you, with a barbell, and you lift. You know, you rise, you go down.
Like a Nordic drop.
You're kind of flat, right? But you not completely, and the barbell's on the floor, and you bend at the.
Oh,
at
an
the hips.
RDL.
Yeah, and no, you're actually on a machine, and you lift a weight, and then I go down.
Oh,
it's a hamstring extension.
A leg curl, a lying leg curl?
No, because I don't lie down on that. It's not a machine that I lie down on.
You have to send me a picture.
I'll send you a picture. Then what am I doing? I'm doing chest, actually a raise on the Smith machine on an incline bench.
Incline chest press?
Yeah, but on the Smith machine.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. I love that exercise.
What else am I doing?
So you're doing total body?
Doing total body, yes. Barbell, not a barbell, but a I take a 25-pound weight and I do bicep curls.
Cool.
Overhead tricep extension on the cable machine. There's one or two other things that I just can't remember. Oh, a ladder pull. You know a ladder pull?
No, I don't know a ladder pull. What is that?
It's, you know, where you're sitting down. It's an overhead, overhead, except that the thing you're working on has a ladder, and you start out and you go closer in.
Oh, yeah. So, like wide grip, neutral grip, close grip?
Yes.
Yeah. That sounds great.
And something else. Can't remember, but I can't remember what it is.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's not too hard.
No, walks count as cardio.
Well, I do walk pretty fast.
It's still less to walk.
Yeah.
I was just saying to my mom, I turned off the camera and then I realized we were talking about how like, I was saying both of us weightlift, we strength train a lot, but that's kind of boring now. Like after you do it for a certain amount of time, you're just you know all the exercises. Instagram shows like really, you know, it's just stuff to go viral, but like no one's building muscle by like doing complicated, like bizarre stuff. Like it's the basics. It's the push, pull, press, you know, hinge situation. And we were both saying that, well, I was saying that I kind of get, this is like ironic coming from me because I hated cardio for so many years, but I kind of get my like fun and variation through cardio now. Like my mom does walking and biking, but you've done less biking in the winter, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's a little cold for biking.
Yeah.
It's just windy, you know. I walk along the river. It's very windy, and it makes the biking less fun when you're. It seems like for some reason here in Pittsburgh along the river, the wind blows steadily in both directions.
Yeah,
so
it's cold.
You never get it at your back.
It's also like hard on, I don't know, when you bike and your hands get like all cold. I don't like that feeling. But yeah, last night I was talking to you guys on Instagram about how even when I travel, like I'm here for the holidays, it's like all of the details change, but the routine stays the same. And I know it can be hard when you travel, how, you know, you might have like distractions, your family might not work out like you do or eat the way you do. My family eats pretty well, but like still I, you know, like to track my macros some days, or most of the days I'd say, like loosely, so that's different. And instead of going home and having this like limited mindset of thinking like, well, I can't do X, Y, and Z because I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have access to my, you know, equipment that I like, or like whatever, it's really helpful to instead ask the question, what are my options? Because when you ask what are my options, suddenly you have a lot of options. You can do so much and still get in 30 minutes of activity every day, and that's really all you need to stay feeling good during the holidays, or like when you travel. Like just get 30 minutes of movement in, whether it's like a walk, or you do a body weight HIIT workout, or you do like a run, or you can bike, or there's just so much you can do. And you can try out local gyms that are new. I love doing that. So yeah, next time if you're traveling, especially right now for the new year, the holiday, like just like ask yourself like, what options do I have, rather than like thinking about your limitations. And then you'll notice you have got a lot of options.
Oh, so just remember, when you're working out on new equipment, it isn't always the same as the old equipment.
Well, that's such a good point.
And just start easy. Don't start from where you normally lift.
Yeah, like the Smith machine.
I hurt myself that way.
Yeah, I have too. The Smith machine at every gym is different. It drives me insane. Like there's no standardization across. You're talking about that stuff, right?
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
That's true. Good tip. All right, bye mom. Love you.
See you later.
I start every workout by making sure to do some kind of dynamic warm-up. And since I'm doing back and glutes today, I'm kind of just doing a full body warm-up. So I'm starting with some pass-throughs with a resistance band. And I also go through, you know, the standard lower body stuff I do, like walking lunges, knee to chest, quad stretch with reach. We do some like squat prep just to open up the hip, the adductors and hip flexors. We do some T-spine rotations, that kind of thing, just to make sure your whole body is primed to lift. I'm starting off with a pyramid set for a neutral grip lat pull down. And with this pyramid, essentially I'm starting at a higher rep, lower weight. And then as I lower the reps, I increase the weight. And this is just a nice way to kind of ease into your workout because you get to do kind of like feeder sets in the beginning where they're lighter and you get warmed up and you can go heavier and heavier as you go. And the neutral grip means that my palms are facing each other in this variation. So the Meadows row uses a landmine setup, which is a barbell that's usually put into a socket and allows you to just pick it up from one side and add plates to one side. I'm rowing, keeping the elbow out, really hitting the lats and the rear delt, which is the back of your shoulder. And you do want to use tempo with this. You want to kind of get a good squeeze, nice hold at the top there, really focusing on feeling it in your rear delt, keeping the shoulders rolled down and back and a tight core. For the chest-supported row, this machine can look pretty different depending on what gym you're at. This one is using more of a landmine situation. Other ones have machines that do it, like I use a machine at my home gym. But essentially here, you're letting the chest sort of relax, and this is so that you can focus on the back and the lats, keeping the shoulders down and back, squeeze the shoulder blades together when you pull back, and get a nice squeeze at the top. For the good mornings on the Smith machine, this is to work your glutes and your hamstrings. So we finished with the back portion of this workout, and you're gonna hinge at the hips, keeping the knees soft, sort of like a Romanian deadlift. And it's mostly a hip hinging movement. And you really wanna focus on creating tension in the glutes when you're at the full hinge point. So you don't wanna squeeze your butt together at the top and overextend the back. You wanna start to create and feel and squeeze those glutes at the bottom when you're pushing your butt and your hips back. Then you keep that tension and hold it as you extend the hips and stand up, and you're gonna feel that in your glutes way more than if you just squeeze your cheeks together at the top of every movement. You also wanna make sure you keep your legs spread for this, toes turned out, and really be pressing the floor apart as you're going through this, keeping tension in your upper back and your core as well. Finishing off here with some barbell hip thrust, and you wanna make sure with these, you get some warm-up sets in because you're gonna be able to lift more if you're warmed up, of course. And with the form, with this setup, make sure the chin is tucked, and this is mostly just thrusting. You don't want too much of your body, your whole like back and body moving on the bench. This is just focused on glutes. And we do want a full 2-second hold at the top here. The tempo is really important. And because I'm doing more of a hold at the top, I'm going with a lighter weight for this. Typically, I would thrust much heavier, but I just went with an easy 135, just one plate. And yeah, focus on that tempo, really squeeze and hold at the top. So for my cardio, I decided to do a 30-minute HIIT workout from the Peloton app. I did Chase Tucker's Juneteenth workout. It was body weight only. And lately cardio has been where I kind of get my fun, because lifting I've been doing for so long, I kind of just get the staples in. Cardio, I get to have some variation, which is so funny to hear from me because you guys know I hate cardio, but kind of like it now. It's kind of like my creative fun time where I get to just move my body however I like. So today I decided, yesterday I ran, today I'm going to do some functional training, some functional movement. And I like the HIIT workouts because I get to move my body more like an athlete, which is very kind of just comforting for me, being that I don't come from a bodybuilding or strength training background. I come from a functional training athletic background from fencing, which was like so much footwork and agility, it's fighting. So that's what I'm most comfortable doing. That's when I feel the most excited. So it's really important for you to find a form of cardio that you absolutely love, or I will take that a notch down, actually, something you can tolerate, because some days I don't want to do cardio, but I know I'll feel better, or it's in my program, I need to get it done. And so this workout just consisted of getting my heart rate up, interval training, right? It's high intensity interval training. It wasn't that high intensity for me. It was probably like a 6 out of 10 on the difficulty level, but I burned around 200 calories, which is what I would burn in a moderate intensity cardio workout in 30 minutes. If I'm going faster or harder, it might be more like 250 calories, but this was like a little bit more laid back. So I just got this done. I also got interrupted at the end of this, so I only did 25 minutes, but that was fine. We're not perfectionists here. Oh my goodness. It's brick outside. I'm about to do this right now. This is the move. Cause you know, when you walk outside, you're in like cold sweat now. So I was doing my HIIT workout and then I got interrupted because my trademark lawyer called and I had to do a thing. So whatever. You know, some days you just get in what you can get in, and that's the best you can do. So I'm headed home now, walking home because in Pittsburgh I'm learning, like, it's obviously not New York City. You don't really walk anywhere, you drive, and so my step count is just like naturally lower. So I just try to take any opportunities I have. It's literally only a 1 mile walk home, 20 minutes tops, and I'm speedy, so I'm gonna walk home, get some steps in so that it's not just like 2,000 today, and then I have a normal work day. I'll show you guys what I'm eating for lunch. I went to Trader Joe's last night. That's another hack. If you're like traveling, holidays, whatever, like you land, hit the destination, and then immediately just like figure out where you're working out and what you're eating, you know, go to the grocery store, get the basics. I just went to Trader Joe's, you know, got the basics, which for me, I'll show you guys. And yeah, I'm hungry. I just got back. I haven't even taken my jacket off yet. I just want to show you guys this. You see that lump? Honey. Hey, puppy. Hey, bun. What you doing under there? Hey, hun. I wish I could pet you, but I don't have any hands. So let me put this on my head. Coming under. I'm under here. I'm in here with you. Hi, Papa. He's been sleeping under the blankets. I think because he's like scared when I leave, because this is not his normal environment. Oh, but you look so comfy. So cute. Oh, I just can't get over how cute he is. Okay, that's enough. Bye, honey. Ah, so cute. I think your hands need to be out a little bit wider.
A little wider? Okay.
I think you'll find it'll be more comfortable. Yeah, it's just not wide enough. But it looks great.
Way down there. What the hell? How did he must have come.
He comes up that side, yeah.
Hi, Sesame. Hello.
Okay, I have a call in 10 minutes and I don't have time to make the salad I wanted to make. So I'm swapping my meals. And I'm gonna have a yogurt bowl first. Also, it has more carbs in it, so it's also like preferable after a workout. So I just have Greek yogurt here. I have to kind of do this quickly because I think they're gonna call me while I'm recording for you guys. I have my food scale here. It's right here. And I'm just weighing out 150 grams of Greek yogurts. I like to use non-fat Greek yogurt so that I can get fats from like things I can chew, like seeds and almonds. Because as you guys know, I think a kind of lower fat diet, not low fat foods, okay? So like don't think I'm saying like buy low fat versions of food. I mean eating healthy, full fat items, but lesser amounts of it is really effective for petite women. And so like I get my fats more from like seeds, salmon, nuts, peanut butters, almond butters, avocado, stuff that has fiber in it, you know, because there's no fiber in Greek yogurt. So 40 grams from this one. So yeah, I find that it just helps with satiety to get my fats from stuff that I actually like chew. Also, excuse me for this is like a fast and furious situation right now. Also, I know you guys are gonna ask me, every time I wear a fleece from my dad's closet, I get like 100 DMs like, can you link the fleece? Guys, you know what's up with dad's closet. Like, it's been broken in by a dad. Like, you can't replicate that. You know what I'm saying? It's like dadified. Okay, I'll just show you the end result, but I'm doing blackberries, Greek yogurt, muesli. I'm adding some protein powder into the yogurt bowl, like mixing it in, and some almonds. And I'll show you in a sec what it looks like. And here we have my second meal of the day. I had oats for breakfast, oops. And it's blueberries, blackberries, almonds, protein powder, Greek yogurt, and some muesli as well from Trader Joe's. I'm making a mess over here. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, I thought we could do like just a little catch up on life updates and stuff. I'm like trying to get as cozy as possible. Very like not glam situation in Pittsburgh. It's very just like, especially because my parents live in this industrial loft, so it's always like kind of cold. You know, gotta break out the fleeces, gotta have multiple matchas per day. So that's the vibe. Also, I'm not going anywhere today, so I just kind of like got back in my PJs. This matcha though, so good. Okay, so updates. I guess I'm feeling a bit reflective, obviously, because it is the new year, and this year was different, I feel like, for our community. Like, since 2018, I've been putting out content for the Short Girl Gang community, and this was the first year where, like, you guys saw, I went through a lot of personal life changes. Like, I went through I broke off an engagement. I moved into an apartment in Brooklyn. I've never lived alone before, so that was a huge change. There's some other things, obviously, like, can't share everything with you guys, but all in all, like, it has been such a powerful, transformative year for me, and I have really enjoyed sharing my experience through this journey with you guys. I've connected with so many of you guys who've gone through heartbreak this year, like myself, who have gotten sick. I got COVID this year, as a lot of us have. There were so many things that happened, and all the while we were still building this community. We were still running 12 sessions of Petite Power. We ran 12 amazing sessions of Petite Power last year. And we continue to grow as a community and as a team, as a company, which is really amazing. So I'm feeling really grateful and like appreciative for you guys. I'm also thinking about next year a lot. So the updates I have, you guys already know that I've been like teasing or sharing that we are totally releasing a whole new look and feel and company name, which you guys were a part of. So some of you guys know it, some of you guys don't. You guys were a part of creating this new kind of, it's not gonna be that different from what you guys, it's gonna feel like us. Like it was designed by us with you guys. It's gonna feel like us, it's gonna feel like our community still. It's just gonna elevate us and get us to that level where like we're not 2018 anymore, you know, like it's 2022 almost, and we've evolved, we've grown, like things have happened. I wanna be inclusive. We don't necessarily need terminology that's like super binary anymore, you know, like short girl gang. Speaking of which, you guys, I need your help. If I ask one thing of you, which I try not to ask much of you, hopefully, I like to just give you guys free content as much as possible. This is free, this is a question. So I feel like we've outgrown the name Short Girl Gang. I put up a poll on Instagram and it was like 60-40, and there was like 1,000 votes. It was like 60% said yes, we've outgrown it, and 40% said no, I still like it. That's tough. I really think we gotta go with the majority here because that's what we do. And I just feel like my rationale for why I think we've outgrown the name Short Girl Gang is simply that, like I just said, we've grown since 2018, and we need a community name that still feels strong and powerful and represents us. And it represents amazing women that are in this community, but is more inclusive of others. And you know, Short Girl Gang isn't fully, and it just feels maybe we've grown outside the container of what Short Girl Gang can do for us. But you guys gave me that name, I'm pretty sure, in like 2018. I think it was like a comment on our YouTube channel that was like Short Girl Gang strong or something. I don't know, we just went with it, and it stuck, it was sticky, it was fun, everybody loved it. And we've been using it for years. So what do you guys think? Like, should we rename the community ourselves? Should we have a different name? I could actually, let me share with you guys. I haven't shared these with anyone yet, but when I asked on Instagram the other day, like if anyone had ideas for names, we got some cute ones. I don't know if I'm like committed to any of these yet, but let's just let me know what you think of these. Oh, there's so many. Okay, there's a lot that aren't good as well, but I will not read those, and we will not name names. Okay, Short Sisters, kind of still gendered, but I don't know. Short Sisters, kind of cute. What do we think? Let's see. Petite Peeps, inclusive to non-binary. That is kind of cute. Short Society, I've thought of that one before. Small Squad was on my, that was like way back in the day. I feel like Small Squad was like on an original list somewhere and never made it. I mean, we could just be the powerful petites, like, hint, that's a hint for some things coming in the new year, by the way. Small Squad came up multiple times. Petite Posse. Feels very like bougie. I don't know if we're there. I don't know if we're in that. Itty Bitty Committee just reminds me of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, so I think that we can't use that one. The Elite Petites, or the Petite Elite, came up a lot. But I don't know, you guys, like, are we elitist? I don't think we are. I don't know. Smalletics, of course, that was one we used to use. TLC, Tiny Lady Crowd, but that's not inclusive enough, I don't think. Let's see. Short Queens. We're not gonna use, maybe we should use that, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't quite, I don't know. So there's some in here, I feel like we don't have it quite yet. But you guys, let me know in the comments below what you think we should, like, do you have an idea? Share it. You could be the person who names our community, and we're over 100,000 petite women at this point. So it'd be so cool to see what you guys think, and maybe like vote on some in the comments too. That'd be cool. So yeah, we are expanding. We already have a global community, but it's getting even more global. It's getting even more inclusive, and I'm really excited about 2022 because on March 1st, we're releasing all of our new branding, which you'll see. It's so beautiful. I cannot wait to share it with you. We are releasing some really exciting updates to all of our existing products and services, which means like at no additional cost. Like if you're a Petite Power member and you're watching this, you will be getting all this extra support and coaching and all this stuff that at no additional cost. We're just literally making a massive makeover to our current services. And it's not like it needed it, it's just that we listened to your feedback over the last few years and it's like, okay, like let's keep making this better and better and better. I want you to get the best results you possibly can, whether you're following my free content or my paid stuff. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I just want you to feel strong and powerful in your body as a petite woman. And so we're doing everything we can to maximize our content on our YouTube, my YouTube channel, Instagram, free guides I release, and then also, you know, have the best coaches for you guys in our program, have like the best support, have the best learning materials and recipes and all that stuff. So there's some really exciting stuff coming. Sorry, my camera's wobbling. Really exciting stuff coming March 1st. And I haven't released that anywhere. I am gonna start sending some emails out announcing the changes. So if you're on my email list, get excited. And if you're not, you can subscribe below to get those updates. They're gonna be more like heartfelt and more like in-depth. What else, you guys? I gotta think. Oh, this is a big update. Since the beginning of Smalletics, you guys have only seen me as a representation of like I'm in all of the exercise video tutorials. It's like me as the talent. I'm gonna put that in quotes because I'm not a model or talent, but I didn't have anybody else. I just had my body, so I used it. You're gonna see new representation in 2022, which is gonna feel, for me, it's a relief, but it's also so cool. We're gonna bring in other petite talent. So you can see a range of different body types that are petite women, because I'm just one type of petite, right? We have so many women in this community who are like, have different shapes, body shapes, different weights, different sizes, but what we have in common is we're all short. We're all working on our metabolisms, building strength, losing fat, and working on the most effective, you know, doing it in the most effective and most sustainable, healthy way for us instead of crash dieting. So I think you guys are gonna be so excited to see the representation we'll have, and it will hopefully help you guys, also all of us, just see like who else is in this community besides just my type, my body type, right? I'm just like one. So that is a very exciting update. I think I've shared enough updates with you guys. I feel like I'm giving you like too much now, but let me know if you're excited in the comments. Please share my channel with any petite women that you know in your life, short women. You'd be surprised, like half of American women are 5'4" and shorter. So it's a lot if you think about it. If you even just like share it on your Instagram story, like a video from here, that would mean the world to me. And yeah, okay, moving away from Smalletics updates, I don't wanna like ramble too much. Personal updates. So you guys have been a part of my personal journey this year. I would say pretty in depth. I know that I didn't post as much on YouTube this year as previous years, but I shared a lot in the videos I did post about like my breakup and about moving, and you guys were there for me in that way. So it's been a really awesome, really great fall. I feel like I'm like very, like we talk about this on Instagram a lot in my Q&As, like very settled into, I don't know what's going on with my hair today. It's like workout hair. But yeah, I'm very settled now into like feeling great on my own, feeling like stable and not feeling lonely, and just feeling like I'm living my best life. And if I meet someone, which we'll talk about in a second, if I meet someone, then fine. If I don't, then fine. Like, it's finally feeling that independence and that freedom has been really, really freeing and great. And in terms of dating, because you guys, when I do Q&As, you guys are wolves on me about the dating, who am I seeing, whatever. I'm dating. I'm dating, but I don't want to share too much, you know, because I don't want any relationship to be affected too much by social media. But you guys trust when the time is right, you will know more. And yes, but we'll leave it at that. Those are my personal updates for now. All right, I'm gonna have, it's like 4-ish p.m. It's like 3:45. I'm gonna have this salad. It's from Trader Joe's. It's my favorite Trader Joe's salad, the harvest salad, and I'm gonna use like 25%, like a quarter of the dressing, so not a lot. And in my macros app, it will load, it comes out to about 240 calories, 18 grams of protein, 15 grams of carb, 12 grams of fat, which is very solid. So, I mean, it's a snack. It's not a full meal, but it's 4 p.m. and I don't want to spoil my appetite for dinner, so I'm gonna eat this. All right, you guys, I'm signing off. Unfortunately, I did not film my last meal because I just forgot, but we had chicken, balsamic chicken, green beans, wild rice, and squash, and then I finished off with some of my mom's marshmallow chocolate fudge. What is it called, Mom? Does it have a name?
Hash.
Heavenly Hash? That sounds illegal. That sounds illegal. All right, well, I can
Free hashish.
I can promise you there's no weed in this. It's just really good. I mean, why do I keep saying mushroom? Marshmallow, chocolate, and walnuts, right? Mm-hmm. And a glass of almond milk. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it and you're excited about all of the really exciting new changes we're bringing in the new year. More to come on that. And subscribe for more content tailored to petite women. And also, I really want to hear what you guys have to say about our community name and any ideas or thoughts you have, if you think we've outgrown it or not. And I will see you guys next week. Have a happy new year. Bye.